Good morning, folks. 9 o'clock in the morning here in Nagaland, Tuensang, live from the Loyem Memorial Ground. It's Dimapur against Chumoukedima, match number 17 of this Dr. Tiao Trophy. Dimapur ato zaran bangar sunap tanglengam Mongolian kikrukerlye Benri Keyakleube Shivoto Nokle Sunap Kikrosezo. On the bench, Namduambo Atoka Rukue Mijio Nuto Nipuvi Ankivi, team manager James Jep. For Chumoukedima, Ziesengulie Pongen Kayoho Imchen Alex Vimegolie Tapru Meju Kolhu Dangme Anzotso. Substitute Mugato, Konyak, Masita, Sandminlal, Chase, Zasumo, Avito, and Wetsa. Team manager Tamboy Thompson. So it's a very good morning to all of you here today. Just to recap on the points table, in this group, Peck have already qualified. Chumoukedima have to beat Dimapur today they have to beat Dimapur today. It doesn't matter if it's by 1 goal, 2 goals. They have to beat them, and then they have to hope that Peck beat Newland, and then they may go through on goal difference. So Chumoukedima are still not out. They drew against Newland last game, so they have a -1 goal difference. Peck have 6 points. Newland have 4 with a +2 goal difference. Chumoukedima have 1 with a -1, and Dimapur have 0 points. So Dimapur are out. That's certain. That's 100% sure. But Chumoukedima can still somehow crawl their way into the next round, courtesy of Newland, if they win today and Newland lose to Peck District. So it's still all to play for here in this Group A that we are going to be watching here today at the moment. This initial match between Chumoukedima and Dimapur, which we're bringing you live, of course, here on Sportscast India. A very good morning to all of you guys. It's a pleasant morning here today in Newland. In Tuensang, sorry. Chumoukedima are going to be in black, and Dimapur are going to be in orange. In blue, sorry. They always change. So a very warm welcome to all of you guys for this game between Chumoukedima and Dimapur. Kuzozie Kirientia Kuvohu Amono, the referees for this game. So there you have the points table. Peck, Newland, Chumoukedima, and Dimapur. Dimapur already eliminated from the tournament. Unfortunately for them, of course. But they only have themselves to blame, pretty much. They played poorly throughout the whole tournament so far, and, interesting to see who comes trumps up in this match, though. Will it be Dimapur or will it be Chumoukedima? So we are off once more here in Tuensang for this game, early morning game on a Saturday between Dimapur and Chumoukedima. Just a reminder, Dimapur have already been eliminated. And Chumoukedima have to win this game to try and qualify for the next round. Courtesy, of course, if Newland lose to Peck District. Coco Tong, Sir Joel, good morning. Good morning to you guys also. Chumoukedima are in grey, let's not forget that. Cleared away though by Chumoukedima. Slice clearance. The atmosphere is not as loud as we hoped it would be. Ball now for Chumoukedima. Coming forward. Cross coming in. Post out. That's crossed the line. And Chumoukedima have opened the scoring against Dimapur.
And that's the first goal.
1-0
Chumoukedima,
for
which is
Chumoukedima.
scoreline now reads 1-0 in
Dimapur
favor
are
of
all over the
Chumoukedima.
place at the moment. Stunning stuff at Chumoukedima early on in this game. Inside 2 minutes, the first
The match officials
attack
calling the
that they've
match
had
on a manual
results in
system.
a goal
So say,
for Chumoukedima.
assistant
Can
referee
you believe it?
Irfan, assistant referee Kubo, fourth
Oh
official
my
on the
word.
day, the match commissioner Metozibi Bonye.
1-0 for Chumoukedima early on here. Very good start to the game for Chumoukedima. What a cracking start that has been for the men in grey. 1-0 leading. And here they come again! Goal!
Finishing the first half.
2-0!
First half of the match.
Chumoukedima
Chumoukedima versus Dimapur with a
have
scoreline
scored
2-0 in
twice
favor of
against Dimapur
Chumoukedima.
already. This is too much at the moment. It's 4 minutes in. 2-0 already for Chumoukedima against Dimapur. Dimapur really don't want to be here, do they? I mean, they know they're already eliminated. That's, I don't think, to be honest, they're playing here for anything else other than a little bit of pride. And by the looks of it, not even that, to be honest. One ball forward for Dimapur. This is not the Dimapur that we were expecting. That I'm pretty sure all of you were expecting. Chumoukedima 2-0. This means that Newland have to win the next game or draw at least against Peck District. That's not going to be easy. That's not going to be easy. Ball back again for Dimapur. Wow. Well, interesting this one because, like I said already, we were not expecting a this game to be already 2-0 inside 5 minutes of the game. I mean, it's rather unexpected, to be honest. Everyone expecting Dimapur to defend their title here. They won it in 2022. Well, they are they've been eliminated, and they probably will go back home without a single point. It's just incredible. From champions to bottom of their group, and it wasn't even a tough group, you know. Peck District, Chumoukedima, Newland. I mean, Dimapur could have, if they had their proper squad, could have qualified. But I'm not entirely sure what's happened here with the squad selection for Dimapur this campaign. The players are very different, not the same. Free kick now for Dimapur. 6 minutes and a half into this game. That's nicely worked there, but oh, the idea was a good one. But not the best of passes. The weight of the pass was not great. Urmom is asking me whether I like ahuni. Uh, it depends on with what the ahuni is. If it's with pork, if it's with bastenga, if it's with sticky rice. I don't know. I mean, it depends. Ahuni is okay. It's nice. It's a acquired taste, I guess. Ball back to the goalkeeper for Dimapur, who makes a little bit of a mess of it again. What's the goalkeeper doing? What's the goalkeeper doing? Indirect free kicker for Chumoukedima. I mean, it's just mistake after mistake by Dimapur. They're not playing well here today. So indirect free kick now for Chumoukedima again. And that is blocked by Dimapur. That ball again played into the box by Chumoukedima. Goes out of play for a goal kick for the men in blue, who are trailing by 2 goals to 0 at the moment. Surprising result if you are a Dimapur fan. Two 0 for Chumoukedima. Ball goes out of play again, and now Chumoukedima pressing this Dimapur back line. Yizir Yangbe, Sergio, who's likely to lift up the trophy this year? Well, there are a few teams that I've seen that have a good potential. Beren, Kohima, Peck District, of course, always going to be there. Mon have a good chance. Tuensang. So there are 4 or 5 sides that are pretty decent this campaign. Newland, maybe, for example, if they manage to get qualified for the next round, they have a very good chance of making it through again and reaching one of the latter stages of the tournament. I believe those 4 or 5 teams have a good chance. Tuensang, the home side, of course, because they have all the support, they have the backing of the people, and it's always important to have the backing of the people. Um, then, of course, you have Kohima, Beden, two powerhouses in Nagaland football. Of course, over the years, they've always reached far in the different tournaments that we've hosted, that we've
Maruti
covered.
800
So
NL01,
this campaign also, Newland have been impressed with them.
Maruti
Um,
800
and
NL01.
of
Please
course,
note,
definitely,
near
you
the
have Beck
manager,
District who always
all
reach the latter
numbers are
stages no matter
permanent
what.
spokesperson. I repeat,
So
Maruti
it's going to
800
be interesting. It's going to be interesting.
NL01.
Newland
Please
are
note
surprise
numbers.
package. Um,
Apabila akan direct
it's
spokesperson.
anyone's tournament really. Anyone's tournament. Obviously, a couple of years ago when we did it in 2022, it was Dimapur who won the final. Kakuvi Asumi, of course, the hero in that tournament, and with Toka and all these other players who are now playing for Newland and so forth. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens in this tournament. There is no clear favorites in my views. It could be any between those five or six, maybe even Mon, Mokokshin. If Chumoukedima qualify, why not? It could be anyone really. Chance here for Dimapur! Oh, great opportunity that was. So, talking about the ground here today, it's a fantastic ground here, the Loyem Memorial AstroTurf in Tuensang. This is a kind of infrastructures that we need to have in Nagaland throughout. It's all well and good having a grass pitch, but if it's not maintained, if it's not kept properly, weather conditions, sometimes in different areas of the world are not suitable for grass grounds. For example, Real Kashmir in the I League play on AstroTurf because if you have grass in Kashmir, it's not gonna grow properly. It's gonna freeze over in winter time, and it's not gonna be able to play. And when it snows and all that. So I mean, certain teams have these kind of grounds also. Chance there for Dimapur, hit the crossbar and goes over the bar. That's a good opportunity there for Dimapur to half the deficit. Also, I remember going to Aizawl once and having a game there, and they also have AstroTurf pitches, same as in Shillong. So it is something that is a viable solution for states like in the northeast where it's difficult to maintain the grass due to maybe a lack of water, maybe due to heavy rains, snowfalls in Kashmir, and so forth. It's always good to have uh, artificial grass, which which is like this in Tuensang. It's absolutely fantastic. I mean, this tournament we can't complain about the ball bouncing and bobbling awkwardly. We can't complain about mistakes because of the ground conditions and all that. That's gone out the window. The ground is superb. You can't complain about it. It's a carpet, as we say back home in Spain. So more of these grounds needed all around Nagaland to continue the development of Nagamese football, of course. So much potential, so much passion for the game of football here in Nagaland. But the infrastructure has to be matching with that. So does the coaching. All has to be matching. At the moment, Chumoukedima in third with a +1 goal difference, 4 points. Newland with a +2. They have to play against Beck later on. So Beck and Newland have to draw that game at least to qualify for the next round. So just keeping you guys updated with everything there. Ball again for Chumoukedima. 15 minutes into this game, it is 2-0 now for Chumoukedima. Still, they scored 2 goals inside the first 4 or 5 minutes. So it's a game they have to win, Chumoukedima, to try and qualify for the next round. Of course, after this match, Beck and Newland will be playing that game. So that's going to be another interesting affair between those two. Free kick here for Dimapur. Good opportunity for Dimapur to halve the deficit here. So, guys, we do have a request for you folks. We are trying to get to 200,000 subscribers by the end of the tournament. Ball gets played in for Dimapur. If we do get to 200,000 subscribers, a lucky subscriber will be getting a present, pretty much. So do let us know. Subscribe, like, and share our YouTube channel. Get your friends onto it as well. We need to get to 200,000 subscribers for one lucky subscriber to be gifted with a surprise. It could be anything. What would it be? So do like, share, and subscribe our YouTube channel. Also, if you want to follow us on Instagram on Sportscast India, here's a chance though for Dimapur. Cleared away though. If you want to follow us on Instagram, here in Sportscast India, Sportscast_India. And if you want to follow me on my Instagram account, JRW_90. JRW_90. So if we do get to 200,000 subscribers, we will be giving a giveaway to one lucky subscriber. Ball again now for Dimapur. It could be a meet and greet. It could be a dinner. It could be a lunch. It could be a hamper. It could be anything. Just letting you guys know. Like and share and subscribe. So ball is for Dimapur again, losing it out for Chumoukedima. That ball goes out of play. Akatsuki Jamir saying, Joe, what do you think of the northeastern states lack in terms of sports compared to the south? Infrastructure, mate. Infrastructure and coaching. Infrastructure and coaching. Because there is a lot of potential in the northeastern states. There's a lot of talent that needs to be discovered, scouting and so forth. So it's going to be that's what's needed. There's a lot of infrastructure. I mean, look, I live in Kerala, and in Kerala, every 2 or 3 kilometers, you have a ground. You have a turf ground. Turf, not a paddy field, not a potato field, a turf ground. So this is just, the stuff that we need here in Nagaland, in the northeastern states. We need um, infrastructure. We need grounds, turf grounds like this here in Tuensang. Doesn't necessarily have to be 11s. It can be a 7-a-side ground. It can be a 5-a-side ground. We just need grounds to train. You need proper coaching to start at grassroots level. And to be honest, that's giving me quite an idea at the moment. You know, It is giving me an idea. I'm not going to say what idea it's giving me, but it's giving me an idea because there's such potential and talent in Nagaland. Why isn't there a center of excellence in, let's say, Dimapur or Kohima, where all the young players from different districts can come and train there and play there and be coached there? I mean, that would be something amazing, wouldn't it? So I'm just throwing out ideas out there, but that's what's needed pretty much. Infrastructure, grassroots, proper coaching, proper coaches. So yeah, Kaboto Aya saying, Joe, why don't you coach our lads since you have prior coaching experience? I wouldn't mind that at all. I wouldn't mind that. Mr. Victor saying, commentator, shh, what a worst commentator. Cheers for that, mate. I appreciate that. Absolutely love the hate comments, which I get. Like I always say, if you don't like the commentary, you can always put it on mute. You don't have to listen to a word I say. You have that option if you want. The fact that you're listening to the commentary means that you like it. You're just commentating and writing something down to get my attention. So, yeah. Anyways, drinks break is over. We are on 187,000 subscribers. We need 13,000 subscribers more. Ball now for Dimapur, trying to build up from the back. Jack of the East saying, which team has impressed you the most, Joel? Beck is organized and balanced team. I agree with you. I agree with you. Beck is a very well organized, very well balanced, very well drilled side. They have a very good coaching staff. Baden, on the other hand, is more exciting. Kohima more exciting, perhaps. Like I mentioned, Tuensang also is impressive, but Tuensang has been in Group C, I guess, with the weakest group, Gifidi, Longlen. I mean, they haven't really been tested, have they, Tuensang? It would be interesting to see how they perform in the quarterfinals when they come up against, let's say, a Mon or a Beck or a Baden or a, you know, that that would be interesting. So Tuensang, I'm not counting them in yet because they played against the weaker teams. But Beck, very impressed with them, as always. Beden, very good. Kohima, very good. Newland, I think, are a very good side. I'm surprised that they drew against Chumoukedima, to be honest. Mon always will be Mon. They'll be pushing and shoving and trying to get to the latter stage of the tournament. So there's 4 or 5 teams that have been pretty good so far in this competition. Yim Kun Mong Ao is saying, Joel, you should open a coaching center in Nagaland. You're going through the right areas there, mate. You're reading my mind. Achang is saying, whose soothing voice is this? It's my own, Joel Williams. You can follow me on Instagram, JRW_90. Follow Sportscast India on Sportscast_India also. And please do like, share, and subscribe on our YouTube channel. Trying to get to 200,000 subscribers. Akatsuki Jamil is saying one thing Nagaland lacks is team selection is bias. Well, then you need to have people from outside of Nagaland making a selection. That's a God's honest truth. You need to have proper people who understand the game, who know what's happening, and proper coaches, and have their B licenses and C licenses and so forth, just in charge of the whole thing, of the whole shebang, and getting players based on merit and not on backdoor selections. That's the reality. But that happens everywhere, guys. Don't just think it's Nagaland. It happens everywhere. It happens in every single state. There will be things happening like that. So I mean, player bias is very normal, I guess. You have to be unbiased. You have to see the players and the scouting from a unbiased point of view, or with an unbiased set of eyes, and that's where someone from outside of the state comes in. Um, it's easier to get the right people. Sedev Angami with 100 rupees. Hi, Joel. Instead of saying Chumoukedima, which is a mouthful, I agree, you may say Chumu, as it's popularly used. Okay, then. Chumu 2, Dimapur nil. Ball again now for Dimapur, but they can't build up the play from the back. That is something, that you have to have the right players to play like this. If you don't have the right players to play like this, then there's no point in trying to play like that. They're trying to build up from the back, and probably they don't have the same technical quality as, let's say, a player from Kerala, a player from Goa might have, a player from Calcutta. So each state that I've been to, they have different styles of football, don't they? That's just amazing. In Chumpaton saying, Joe Williams, do you think Naga players are coached? In my opinion, I don't think so. It's just raw football, no technical awareness, no positional play. I agree with you. I mean, that's why I'm saying you need coaches from outside of Nagaland to come to Nagaland and give a big boost to the football in Nagaland here. There's so much potential, there's so much talent, but if you don't have the right coaching ethos, what you need to have pretty much is a coaching plan for the next 10 years. And you need to stick to that coaching plan for the next 10 years. Doesn't matter what happens. You need to stick to that coaching plan for the next 10, 15 years. You need to hire someone on a 5-year contract, a coach from outside, a foreigner or whatever, a coach from outside that says, you know what, this is how we're going to do it. And that coach has to be coaching the Nagaland Santos Trophy team, has to be in charge of scouting the young players, has to be in charge of being in the center of excellence, whether it's in Dimapur or Kohima. You need to have that if you're going to have a proper footballing ecosystem in Nagaland to develop. Because it's not going to work. Otherwise, if you have you know, your local coach that is from Tuensang and who manages the Tuensang district team, being in charge of the Nagaland team, then that guy's got to obviously pick players that are from Tuensang because those are the players that he knows. I mean, you have to have an unbiased opinion of the whole thing. That's why perhaps Nagaland is not progressing as they should. We do hope that that changes over the course of the years, maybe. Corner kick now for Dimapur. Ball gets played in. Green is saying, "Good morning, Joe. Which team do you think will win the season of EPL?" I'm a Liverpool fan, mate, so I can't say anything else other than Liverpool, maybe. Can't believe we lost to Nottingham Forest, to be honest. I really can't. But anyways, today we play Bournemouth at 7:30 in the evening, so I'm going to be watching that game. And I do hope that we perform better. 30 minutes into this game, 2-0 for Chumu against Dimapur. I hope I said that correctly. Ball now for Dimapur. They're trying to get back into this game, but again, the the weight of the pass, the accuracy of the passing is not great there. Ooh, that's going to be a free kick there for Chumoukedima. Yellow card for one of the Dimapur players. Honking Sipong, do you miss Jurgen Klopp? Not really. I mean, I'm not a person that misses or idolizes players. You know, I'm a professional myself. I'm a coach myself. I don't have any idols in the footballing world. When Steven Gerrard left Liverpool, it was like, okay, fine, we'll survive. You know, when Jamie Carragher retired, when Pepe Reina left, when Mascherano left, when Coutinho left, for me, it's like, okay, sure thing, no issue. We'll be fine. Um, we have Arne Slot now, so I'm not complaining about anything. We're a very good side. Liverpool will carry on no matter who's at the helm. And Chumpaton is saying, and Naga bowlers also need to watch players from the top 5 league in the world. Well, yeah, you need to try and learn from all the elite coaches. That's what I do. When I watch a football game, believe it or not, apart unless it's Liverpool, which it's just for pure fun and enjoyment, I don't take notes of that. But when I watch a football game, I usually take notes um, on my phone as to the pressing, as to the style. Um, so it's the way that I work, I guess. Ball in from Dimapur. Chance here for Dimapur. Crossbar again. Second time they've hit the crossbar. Kumchu. Liverpool is from England, right? No, it's from Kohima. It's a district in Kohima, like a little village in Kohima called Liverpool. Big fan of them. I hit the crossbar again. Again, Dimapur's second crossbar that Dimapur have hit. So goal kick for Chumoukedima. Cameraman Binod is in action today. And Binod, the cameraman. You know what you have to do, Mr. Legend? Although the crowd is very, very, very little at the moment. So I'm glad you guys are not harassing Binod, the cameraman. Ball now for Dimapur again. You know what you have to ask Binod, right? If you ask him long enough, he will focus on the crowd for you guys. Here comes Chumoukedima again. Chance for a third goal. Good save by the keeper. Honking Sipong. Interesting question. I love this question. On a limited budget, would you replace Darwin Nunez? Never in a million years. What he brings to the table, very few players can bring. And I mean it. Chance again for Chumoukedima. And I'll explain why now. The runs that he makes, the energy that he brings, the way that he's playing up front and then returns down to defend. If he just manages to polish up on his finishing, he's just 23, let's not forget that. If he manages to polish up on his finishing, he is going to be one of the best strikers in the world. Because the runs that he makes, the chances that he gets, I haven't seen players get so many chances and make so many good runs in a long time. He does remind me of Fernando Torres when he was in his prime. But Torres could finish. Nunez can't at the moment. So if they can polish that up for Nunez, he is going to be one hell of a striker. Trust me on this. Really. he gets 6-7 chances a game, scores 1. If he gets 6 or 7, he should be scoring 4 or 5. Many strikers don't get 6 or 7 chances in a game. They get maybe 1 and they score 1. That's efficiency, isn't it? But he's getting 6 or 7 a game. Misses 5, scores 1, if he scores at all. So if he improves on that finishing, he is going to be one hell of a striker. Trust me, guys. He's got everything, all the raw materials to be one of the best. And I mean it. And you can jot that down and we can revisit that again next season when we come back for the Dr. Tian Trophy edition number 24. 4 minutes have been added on. Ball now for Chumoukedima again. Nicely done. Good block. He doesn't finish because he's an instinctive player. If you've seen it, when he has time to think about what he's going to do, he messes up. When he has no time, when it's pure instinct, he scores crackers and bangers. So, trust me, once he gets his composure, once you teach him how to finish, you see, you cannot teach the instinctive nature of a striker, which is to make the runs. That is difficult to teach. To make the right runs, to time your runs. It's difficult to teach. But finishing, you can teach. So, let's see what happens there. You guys are laughing about Nunez and my opinion on him. You'll see. You will see. He'll come good. Trust me. 37 minutes here. It is 2-0. Our cameraman Binod focusing on the game today, not focusing on the Coloniantes as you guys want. People in Tuensang are still sleeping, slowly creeping into the ground. It's 9:37 in the morning. Ball now for Dimapur, trying to halve the deficit here before the interval. They've hit the crossbar twice here in this game so far. So they've had chances, just haven't managed to take them yet. Here come Dimapur again. Nice build-up play. Cross coming in again. Keeper makes a hash of that. Eventually, Chumoukedima managed to clear their lines. And now on the counter-attack, Chumoukedima, good defending in the end. There was a lot of space down on the opposite side of the flank there. Oh, pace here for Dimapur. No pace at all. And ball easy enough there for Chumoukedima goalkeeper to gather. It is 2-0 for Chumoukedima. 2 goals inside the first 3-4 minutes of the game. Ball now for Chumo. Can they finish on a high here? Cross coming in again! No! What a miss that is. It was harder to score than to... Sorry, it was harder to miss than to score. And he misses it in the end. What a miss that is. Avo is Joe by Mitoma if you're given a chance. Yes, I would, definitely. Mitoma is a solid player. Plus Luis Diaz. Looks like he wants to leave to Barcelona. All these South American players, you know, love Barcelona and Madrid. So halftime interval here. 2-0 for Chumoukedima against Dimapur. Time for a short break. And I'll be back with you guys in around 10-12 minutes for the start of this second half. So back again for the start of the second half between Dimapur and Chumoukedima, of course, are leading by 2-0 against Dimapur. Dimapur are already eliminated. A win for Chumoukedima gives them a chance, a sniffing chance, to qualify for the quarterfinals. They do have to depend on Newland losing their game to Peck District. Of course, after this game, we have Peck against Newland. Then we have Ben and Shamator at 1 and Kohima against Zuneboto at 3 o'clock. So, 2-0 here for Chumoukedima. Ball now for the men in black again. Overlapping run. That's a decent looking attack by Chumoukedima, but the cross is horrible. Ball now for Dimapur. 2-0 for Chumu. Just a reminder, do help us reach 200,000 subscribers. There will be a giveaway coming once we do get to 200,000 subscribers. Just letting you guys all know about that. So Group A looks like that at the moment. Chumoukedima will have 4 points. Newland 4, Peck 6, Dimapur 0. So Newland will play against Peck at 11 o'clock today. So that's going to be a cracker-jacker of a game with everything still to play for that quarterfinal position for Newland. That ball gets played in, goes out of play for a goal kick for Dimapur. So please do do remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Also, if you want to follow us on our socials, sportscast_India, sportscast_India, and JRW_90. JRW_90 is my own personal one. So there you go. 2-0 for Chumoukedima. Both goals scored early on in the first half. Inside the first 2-3 minutes of the game, they were already leading by 2. Everyone thought it was going to be an absolute calamity for Dimapur. They've managed to somehow keep it nice and tight. 2-0 for Chumoukedima still. Monday we're gonna see Toothless Tiger is saying, "Oh my God, Long Len was Kifiri." Monday we're gonna see that. That's gonna be a great game of football. Imagine that, a high-scoring 6-6. Ball now for Dimapur again, building the play up from the back. Natsu Tak saying, "Sir, who is the best midfielder this tournament?" I love that Beren guy, Gaurenta. I just absolutely love that guy as a football player. I think he's got superb quality. Cuvezovedo also is also a superb player, superb midfielder. So there are a few of them that are pretty decent. Obviously, the usual suspects, Vero and Gaurenta, they're just sort of, I mean, they play a different sport, don't they? They're just a different gravy. Ball again now for Dimapur. Chumoukedima defending nicely. Crowd is slowly starting to come into the ground, into the Loyem Memorial AstroTurf ground here in Tuensang, of course. Ball now for Chumoukedima again. Cut back, shot coming in! Goes just over. Good move there by Chumoukedima. But once again, ball just evading the goal. Chance here for Chumoukedima again. Throw in now for Dimapur. Play again now by Dimapur. Ball safely into the hands of the goalkeeper. Well, the tempo has dropped significantly here in this game. Chumoukedima seemed to be happy with his 2-0 win, and Dimapur seemed to be happy to be losing 2-0. It's just kind of ironic, kind of strange. Another long ball forward. Easy enough there for the Dimapur goalkeeper to get it this time. Ball once more for Dimapur now. There's no urgency by this Dimapur side. It's as if they've accepted their fate is to be bottom of the table here today. There's a head injury there for one of the Dimapur players. Has to be treated, surely. Ball again now for Dimapur. Here they come again. I mean, Dimapur are trying to just play out from the back and build and up, but it's not happening for them, is it? They really have to change this style of play. They have to be. I mean, these players have to be coached properly. They really do. I mean, it's difficult to watch at times. Thank God you guys are keeping the chat alive with your idiosyncrasies and your comments and your banter. But yeah, it's a very difficult game to be watching at the moment because there's a lot of mistakes happening from both ends. There's a chance now for Chumoukedima. Chance for a third! Cracking save by the goalkeeper, that is. That's a cracking save. Great reflex save there by the goalkeeper to deny a third goal for Chumoukedima. It's just easy. It's just Route 1 football at times. And it doesn't need to be any sort of technicality to it. Just pump the ball forward. Cleared away though by oh, that is horrible. That is easy enough there for the goalkeeper to gather. Plays the ball out. Back again to Dimapur. Not a good pass there. It has pace though. Maybe he'll get there. Maybe he won't. He doesn't in the end. Chan Naga saying friendly match between Joel's team and Keyboard Warriors. I'd love that. Oh, I'd be loving that. Cameraman Mr. Binod, please, if you can, focus on the crowd sometimes. If you see anything interesting, Mr. Scout. We've already had a heartbroken man crying on the balcony being scouted by Mr. Binod a couple of days ago. Became an internet sensation, an internet meme. So if we can get a few more of those, that would be amazing, wouldn't it? Come on, Binod. We know you can do it, mate. You're an absolute legend. Ball now for Dimapur again, the captain. It's a long ball now for Dimapur. "47 minutes in, 2-0 for Chumoukedima. Of course, we have Newland against Peck at 11 o'clock. The cameraman, why are you pointing at them? Yeah, Saturday morning and Chumoukedima are leading by 2-0 against Dimapur. And he finally listens to us, but there's nothing. There's nothing interesting happening in the crowd today at the moment. You have to zoom in, my friend Binod. Not on the assistant linesman. Come on. Anyways, ball back again with Dimapur. This Binod guy is a joker, isn't he? Ball now for Chumoukedima again. Chance! Good save by the goalkeeper. Gathers at the second attempt. That was a good effort there by Chumoukedima once more. Leading by 2-0, 49 minutes, nearly 50 minutes now. We have 20 more minutes left of this game. Chumoukedima are doing their homework. They're winning this match by 2-0. And they reduced the goal difference that they had to +1. Newland have a +2 goal difference. So now all they have to do is wait for the 11 o'clock game between Peck District and Newland to see whether they will qualify or not. Chance here for Dimapur. Gathered there by the goalkeeper. So let's just remind ourselves here. At the moment, Beck have 6 points in this group. They've qualified already. Newland have 4 points with a +2. There we go. And Chumoukedima have 4 points with a +1. Dimapur are eliminated with a -6 goal difference at the moment. So as this is happening, of course, Beck play against Newland at 11 o'clock after this game. So if Beck and Newland draw the game, then both of those are qualified. If Newland lose to Peck District, then Chumoukedima will make it through courtesy of goal difference. Um, so yeah, that's something that we have to keep an eye out for. Ketoae is saying, Sir Joel, which district are you supporting? I support Kifiri, the best team in the Dr. Tiao Trophy. Konyak Naga, Mr. Joel commentates better in morning events. He speaks less in the afternoon matches. Well, my friends, I just come back from my morning gym exercise, full of adrenaline, full of post-workout syndrome, full of energy, my friends. And then, of course, in the afternoon, depends on the game, though. Yesterday's Mon game was quite interesting, but that Walker against Knocklock game was a mood killer, wasn't it, yesterday night? So it depends on the game, my friend. If it's a good
Substitute for
game,
Dimapur, jersey number
then
19,
it
entry
doesn't
number
matter to
6,
me. I'll be up
jersey
and
number
running, and
3
I'll
in the
be
11.
absolutely engaged with it. But if it's not a good game, then it's a bit difficult to be engaged when it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon and you've already done 4 games before that one, right? You have to do. I mean, you do have to understand that. I hope. 2-0 for Chumoukedima. Seeing some of the fans in attendance here and the beautiful hills with the clouds and the fog slowly creeping in. So it's a beautiful part of the world. It really is, Nagaland. Binod is a nature lover. That's why he focuses on the mountains and not on the colony aunties. Well, thank you, Binod. He's a bird watcher. In every sense of the word, isn't it, Binod? 53 minutes in. 2-0 for Chumoukedima, doing their homework. Exactly what they needed. Oh, that's a good opportunity again there for Chumoukedima. Good save by the Dimapur goalkeeper. Look at this. Route 1 football there by Chumoukedima. Literally Route 1 football. And a good save. Tips it over the bar. It's going to be a free kick for Dimapur. Binod, the bird watcher. Ball now for Dimapur. Keeper comes out, gathers. Natsutak said, "Do you love our like Naga food habits?" They're weird, aren't they? Some of the food habits that people in Nagaland have. Some of them eat grasshoppers. Some of them, you know. I've seen a video. We don't want to see uncles. We want to see aunties. That's the MC there.
Short water break at the moment.
Short water break at the moment.
Second half of the match played between Dimapur versus Chumoukedima, with scoreline.
So now you know who the guy that calls out for the Maruti and the Tata and the Hyundai to be removed from the ground is. Now you know who he is. Seeing the goals here once more. So, the MC is a magician. There you go. He makes your cars and bikes disappear. He moves them for you. He calls them out. No one goes because no one bothers to listen to him. And then he just moves them for you. Magic. They vanish. Anyways. Free kick there for Chumoukedima. Chang Naga says, Joe, what's your opinion? Why this year's TL seems less competitive? It doesn't. In fact, it's more competitive. I don't know who's going to reach the semis or the quarters or the finals. Last time around, we knew Dimapur were going to reach the final. We knew it. They were the best team there. It was them against everyone else. But this year, you have 5 or 6 teams that could potentially reach the final, and you don't know which one it is. So, in my opinion, it's more competitive this time than last time. So, I disagree with you on that one. "58 minutes. Football Nation saying love from Kerala. Well, love from Tuensang, my friend. Throw in for Dimapur. Noobsters is saying, where are you, Joel? So I'm here at the ground. Tap. Joel, I love you. Well, cheers for that. Dimapur keeper has been kept busy in this game. Recovered by Dimapur. No foul, says the referee there. Another ball gets cleared. The crowd is slowly building up. Hopefully we can have a good one come the next game. Ball now for Chumoukedima once more. Ball again for the men in black or grey or whatever you want to call that kind of jersey. As that's chested down. Nicely done there by the defender. Easy grab by the goalkeeper. Exotic, what do you have for breakfast, Joel, coach? I don't. I fast every day after 5 o'clock in the afternoon till the next day at 12 midday. So my eating period is between 12 and 5. Intermittent fasting. I do 19 hours of fasting, 5 hours of eating period. So That's what I do. So no breakfast, no dinner, just lunch. Ball again now for Chumoukedima, but that's a missed pass there. Of course, Peck against Newland play at 11. That's going to be an interesting game. Peck acting as kingmakers to see who would qualify for the quarterfinals, whether it would be Newland or would it be Chumoukedima. The whole thing rests on what Peck produce in that game, because Chumoukedima are doing their job. They're winning this game.
Substitution for Chumoukedima, jersey number 10.
Number 10 coming on now.
Replacing jersey number 19 for Chumoukedima.
Strawberry saying, "What are you fasting for?" I'm in the middle of a cutting period at the moment in the gym, so it's a cutting period, cutting phase. Bulked up already. Now it's time to cut. Ball now for Dimapur. Recovering possession. Viseita has come on for Wetza. The next match at 11 o'clock is between Newland and Peck District. Peck District acting as kingmakers in the tournament here in this Group A. If they manage to win, then Chumoukedima will qualify. If they draw or lose to Newland, then Peck and Newland will qualify. Ball gets played in for Dimapur. Here comes Chumoukedima again. Recovered though by Dimapur again. Ball gets played in. So do remember to like, share and subscribe to our YouTube channel here. We are trying to get to 200,000 subscribers after this tournament. And do share or do follow us also on social media. On Sportscast_India, Sportscast_India on Instagram, and JRW _90, JRW _90. That's my own personal one. So do follow us there. Chumoukedima coming in again here. But Dimapur have been solid since they've conceded those 2 goals. They've had their chances. They've hit the crossbar twice. They've had their moments. But Chumoukedima have held strong. Have kept their discipline. Dimapur lost their discipline inside the first 2-3 minutes of the game. Just around 6 minutes left of this match. It is still 2-0 for Chumoukedima.
Substitution for Dimapur, jersey number 16, replacing.
So another substitution now for Dimapur this time. He comes on for the last 5 minutes. Mr. Kai Enognito, 40 rupees there. Game over. Cheers for that, my friend. Much appreciated. Corner kick for Chumoukedima. Ball gets played in, and it's a third goal for Chumoukedima. That increases their chances of making it through. Now, all they have to wait is for a 1-0 loss for Newland,
Chumoukedima.
and they will be through. Newland lose by 1 goal. Chumoukedima are in. Chumoukedima will qualify if Newland lose their game to Peck. They've done their homework. They've done their job. It's 3-0 here for Chumoukedima against Dimapur. It's been a sorry campaign if you are a Dimapur fan or supporter. Not the same energy, the same mentality, the same game plan as they had a couple of years ago when they won the Dr. Tiao Trophy. Let's not forget they are the defending champions of this Dr. Tiao Trophy. So, Dimapur, of course, eliminated. They will finish last with a -7, 8-goal difference. Not the best of tournaments for the City Boys from Dimapur, as they've been hammered by absolutely everyone in this ground, in this group. And they will be traveling back by bus today. They have their bus tickets already waiting for them after this game. Some of them will go by bus, some of them will go by chopper, some of them will go by sumo. So that's going to be quite interesting to see what happens next campaign for Dimapur. They have a lot of rebuilding to do. Ball again for Chumoukedima. Just 3 minutes left of this game here now. At the moment, it's 3-0. Ball for Dimapur again, 67 minutes in. Ball now again now for Chumoukedima. So just a few minutes left of this game. 3-0 for Chumoukedima. Could have been 4. Eventually saved there by the goalkeeper from Dimapur. So as things stand, there you go. Peck 6 points. Newland second with 4. Chumoukedima third with 4, but the same goal difference. Now all they need now is for Peck to beat Newland, and Chumoukedima will go through. If Newland manage a draw or a win, then Peck and Newland will go through. So all to play for in the next game at 11 o'clock in the morning. Peck against Newland. That's going to be quite interesting. That really is going to be quite interesting there to see who will qualify whether it will be Peck, Newland, or Chumoukedima. Cognac Naga, yeah, stamina does matter, definitely. 100%, especially for athletes. Ningoiku Naga, Joe, which district are you belonging, Nagaland? I'm not a Naga. I'm not from Nagaland, my friends. I'm from Gibraltar. Small country in Europe. Ball now for Chumoukedima, looking for a fourth. Cleared away though by Dimapur. Why do you guys think I'm from Nagaland? Oh my god. Seriously. I don't speak like someone from Nagaland. I mean, no disrespect, I can't pronounce the names. Most of the names that you guys have, which is a bit of a shame for me, to be honest. I am learning. Don't get me wrong. I am learning. I'll, I'll get better. I promise. As the tournament goes on, I'll get better. But yeah, I'm not from Nagaland, mate. All the way from Gibraltar. My producer just sent me a message on WhatsApp saying what I am. He says I'm a Malu. Well, not really. I do work in Kerala. I do live in Kerala at the moment. But I'm not a Malu, my friend. I don't wear the lungi. Please. Gibraltarian. Gibraltarian person. That's what you can call me. A Gibraltarian. Gibraltar, of course, is a British overseas territory, which is a fancy way of saying a British colony. Still, the Brits have colonies around the world, and we're one of them. Small, next to the ocean, next to Spain, next to Africa also. The Straits of Gibraltar, the Rock of Gibraltar. I'm pretty sure you guys have heard about that. So that's where I'm from. 33,000 people live in the Rock of Gibraltar. Only around 40,000 Gibraltarians around the world, and I'm one of them. And I'm here in Nagaland. What are the odds of that, huh? What are the odds of that? The Gibraltarian commentating here in Tuensang in Nagaland. The odds of that, well, 1 in a million, I guess. I do have a British passport though, because we are British citizens in Gibraltar. So there you go. Ball again now for Dimapur. Strawberry saying, so you invaded India. I have been here for the last 8 years. So, yeah. Oh, I came, I saw, I conquered, right? Just a minute left of this game between Chumoukedima and Dimapur. 3-0 for Chumou. Easy win for them. The turf is amazing, this ground. I'm having a chat here by Stephen Chow. The turf is really good. I have to say, it's impressive. It really has been impressive. I mean, no one can blame the turf now. No one can say anything about the ground. It's been superb. Throwing forward Chumoukedima. Last few seconds of this match between these two sides. $3-0 para Chumoukedima. Este partido se va a acabar ya mismo. Oportunidad para Chumoukedima. Gol! 4-0 para Chumoukedima. 4-0. And that is that. And now they have a better goal difference than Newland. And Dimapur have been humbled once again here by Chumoukedima. Here at the Loyem Memorial Ground in Tuensang. What a beating, what a thumping. And Dimapur are going back home thinking, what on earth has just happened here in Tuensang? Chumoukedima with position. Already 75th minute. My experience in Tuensang has been superb so far as the referee
That's the final whistle
blows the
for the
full-time
match.
whistle.
Played between
4-0 for
Dimapur and Dimapur.
Dimapur,
Scoreline
losing to
4-0.
Chumoukedima by 4 goals to 0.
21.
So it's been a pleasure being here with you guys for this first game. I'm going to take a short break. Got to have a cup of chai, maybe 2 cups of chai, maybe 3. Depends on my mood. I'm a very happy mood today. And I will catch you guys later for this 11 o'clock game between Newland and Peck District. Nimok Power, of course, against Newland. So I'll be here with you guys for that game at 11 o'clock. Danmir, Wetsa, Imchen, and Zotso, the goal scorers for Chumoukedima. It's been a one-way traffic. It's been a rout. Chumoukedima 4, Dimapur 0. Do join us back at 11 o'clock in the morning here at Sportscast India, of course, the home of the Dr. Tiao Trophy.